Hi, welcome back. We're now in our second session of doing the hacker101.com's Capture the Flag. Let's go check what we did last time. So last time we did the first one, trivial, that has only one flag and that flag worth 1 point right here. So we found all of it. So 1 out of 1 right here. That's why we have a total of 1 point out of 26 points before we get that private invitation from Hacker 101. And cross our fingers, I really want to be invited in that group. You know, I want to learn some more from all of these hackers or bug bounty hackers. Um, Looking at this page, there are the other capture the flags that we can do. There's an easy one, moderate, hard. So it's really good that there's a level of difficulty. So to me, I would want to start with all the easy ones. So there's an easy one right here, which is worth 2 points for each flag. Another easy one below, which is 4 points for each flag right here. So to me, it's telling me that this one would be easier because it has lesser points. Um, if we scroll down, there's another easy one, which is 3 points per flag. So we can probably start here doing the Micro CMS version number 2. And anyway, when you're doing this and you feel like you're getting stuck, Hacker 101 was actually, they're really nice to put a hints link right here. So when you click the hints, it actually gives you clues on how to find the flags, which is I think really helpful. We'll find out if it's really going to be helpful. Um, let's go back here. So why don't we go ahead and start with Micro CMS version number 1 and see if we can find even just one flag for today. So let's go ahead and hit go. Here's a page. All right. Okay, what's in this page? Okay, it looks like these are links. They're links. Let's go check the page source. Yeah, they're links. Um, if you look at the code, it says href. As far as I remember, when I was taking the HTML class, href right here is actually a link. Yeah, as far as I remember, that's it. Alright, let's close this. Nothing really helpful. So what we can do is that we can just click all of these links and see what's inside. So let's start with the testing. There's no other links other than this edit page. And we can look at the URL as well. It says we're on page 1. So if we go back to home, it doesn't say what page number this is, but testing is, we're on page 1. Let's go back. Let's go Markdown Test. Okay, now that Markdown Test, it's on page 2. And this is just a picture of a cat. You cannot click the picture. It's not a link. There's a button right here. What we can do is that we can keep clicking buttons. Nothing's happening. So let's go check the page source. What is that button? So it just says, yeah, that is a button. And it's just some button. It's not really doing anything. Because it should there should be another tag if it's gonna submit it or save it, but yeah, it's just really a button. It's not doing anything. So let's close that. Close. Go back up. Go home. Alright, there are 2 pages, and let's try and check create new page. Create new page. There's that button. There's another link. It doesn't tell us what page number. It doesn't have a page number assigned yet because we're trying to create one. Okay, why don't we try and do one test, one test, hit create. Okay, it's pretty similar to the other pages. It has, I think, a title H1, right? Is it H1? Yeah, title H1. Let's check the entire page. So yeah, title, and then it has the body. Let's check if it's the same thing with the page that we just created, test 1. Yeah, it's pretty much the same title, body, really nothing. There's just the link to go back to the home page, and that is the edit link right there. href again, that means it's a link. We can close this and go home. Again, the testing page is page 1. Go back, Markdown Test, it's page 2. How about the page that we created? Test 1, it's page 12. So, let's go home. Testing page, testing link right here is in page 1. Markdown Test in page 2. And the page that we created, test 1, jumped to page 12. So it's telling me that, is this trying to just assign random numbers whenever you create pages? Like, did it randomly pick page 12? Let's try and create another page. So test 2. Let's do another test. Let's see what number. And that's page 13. So it looks like these pages are in order. It's going to be 1, 2, 12, 13. So it skipped pages 3 to 11. To me, I'm thinking something is in those pages where we can find a flag. But we have to find out how to actually get into those pages, pages 3 to 11. So why don't we do this? So there's no way to jump to those pages. Maybe they're hidden. So what we can do, let's try and actually manipulate the URL. Because it says here this is page 1. Let's see if we can actually jump to another page by manipulating the URL. So let's change the page 1 to 2. Yep, it actually let us do that. So now we can go ahead and check pages 3 to 11. So page 3, not found. Page 4, not found. Page 5, not found. Page 6, forbidden. So page 6 is existing, but we don't have a permission to actually view it. Alright, let's remember that page 6. Let's continue to go check up to page 11. Page 7, not found. Page 8, still nothing. Page 9, nothing. Page 10, nothing. Page 11, nothing. And then page 12, the one that we created, test 1, and page 13 was our test 2 page. So again, going back, page 6, it's forbidden. We just have to find a way to get maybe a user that has access to view this page, or find a workaround to actually jump in and still see the page. Maybe the main page was actually set so we cannot see it, but is there any other way to get around it? Let's go back to page 1. What are other ways that we can actually jump to other pages and see the content? How about let's try and edit this. Let's go ahead and do test, edit. and then save. Okay, that still ends up being page 1. I was just wondering what will happen if we edit the page. Will it actually stay on page 1 or actually change it to a different page once it's edited? So it looks like it stayed on the same page, page 1. And it accepted the edit that we did. Oh wait, so that's page 1. If we try and edit it, it's saying that we're on page number 1 and we're trying to edit it. What if we try and change this? Let's see if we can actually jump to other pages while we are inside the edit option. So try and do page 2. Yep, it actually let us jump to page 2. Let's see, to page 12, and we're still inside the edit option. Now let's try and check if we can actually get in page 6. Page 6. Boom! Right there. There's a flag. That page 6 is actually a private page. That's why we were not able to see it. That's why we were forbidden. But the person who wrote the code maybe forgot that while you're on the edit option of the page, they forgot to actually apply the necessary permission, the same permission, during the viewing of the page. Because again, if we go back to just regularly viewing the page, so page 6, yeah, this must have been a really restrictive permission. That's why we couldn't see it. But when we go to the edit portion of it, somebody must have forgotten to apply the same permission. So now we're able to see it. Alright, now let's go ahead and copy this flag and submit it. Let's see if it's a valid flag. Go ahead here and click submit flag. Copy, paste, go ahead and check. And there we go. Congratulations, you found a flag. Alright, so 1 out of 4. Now we're up to 3 points out of 26. So what we did here in this page, we just kept clicking on all of these links. We manually did it. There are actually tools out there that would make it easier to go through all of these pages. It's actually called web spidering. It's available in tools such as Burp Suite. So what you have to do is that run that Burp Suite. Is it Burp Suite with its spidering? Or I don't know, or maybe it's just really a spidering program. So what you can do is that when you run that and then enter the URL, and it would start capturing the traffic between your browser and the web server. And what you have to do is that you have to keep clicking on these links, and your tool will actually crawl inside the web page. That's why it's called spidering, to check for some web vulnerabilities. So what we did here is just actually a manual spidering of this web page, because we click in all of the links to check if there are any vulnerabilities. All right, well, thank you for staying with me. That was a longer video. It's almost 15 minutes, but we found a flag, and hopefully we'll have another success next time. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment in my blog or in my YouTube video, and we can do this together too if you guys want to join me. And that's it for now. Thank you. Bye bye.